What's up?
I want to know what's up with Daisy. What's going on? New hair, new hats.
I know, dark. It's dark. It's like dramatic. She's in a darker place. She's mourning. She cares about the team so much that she feels like she is protecting them by kind of pushing them away, because I think she feels like everything bad happens around her and she can't help but cause problems. And I think her way of taking care of the people she cares about is kind of pushing them away, which doesn't necessarily isn't the best thing. Don't think it's going to last long term. But we see a darker. She's really sad. She's really sad.
With Ghostwriter coming, and we've heard that there may be some connections to Daisy as well. You talked about how such a science-minded person, like I imagine her head spinning off her shoulders, spirit from another world. How will she react to this?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm curious to see what she will do, because she's struggled with people with powers before, and has been on a whole journey with Sky going into Daisy and how she feels about Inhumans, and Ghost Rider definitely poses a huge threat and could be very dangerous, and so I think that she'd be very cautious and kind of want to get that contained. So yeah, I don't think she's not.
It's gonna probably. I want to see, because all of the kind of crazy powers, and it's all kind of been rooted in science and something that Simmons and Fitz and Simmons can always explain why it's happening.
Right.
So I'm curious to see how the writers are gonna write it for your character to explain how he could possibly have his skull be lit on fire and then be fine. So I'm curious to see where they go with it.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Was this for us?
Oh, is this
Vodka? Thank you.
Chloe, I'd like to talk about your powers a little bit more, because we saw an entirely new ability in that flash forward. Are we going to see anything else new?
I think it'll be a lot more of that thing, the whole flyy, I don't know what, hopping,
flopping,
super like badass flopping. But as I said before, I'm not being monitored by S.H.I.E.L.D. and every step of the way, through my transformation as an Inhuman, it's been monitored by Fitzsimmons and kind of containing and helping me grow my powers. And so I think you'll see the repercussions of her kind of using these new powers and abusing them in a way, and kind of abusing her body. And so physically she's in not great shape when we first see her in the first episode. She's not going to be doing well because she's not with Simmons.
We didn't get to see Simmons in the teaser at the end of the finale, but could you tell us a little bit about where she's at, where we pick up at the 6 months later part?
I mean, the teaser at the end, we saw Radcliffe, potentially talking to a life model decoy. So that's something that, she would be very interested in, and it's kind of in hers and Fitz's realm. And so that's going to play a part in this season for her.
Well played.
Beautifully done.
What about the Fitzsimmons relationship? Where do you want that to go?
Oh, honestly, I'd just like them to be happy and fine for a bit. But we'll see. I mean, this is the first time they've been in a relationship romantically, and they've been on holiday together, and with everything that's happened, in the finale of the episode, they finally got together, and then just everything went down. They lost friends, and Hive died, but also Ward finally died, and we lost him for the last time, and any chance of redemption, was gone. And so I think that was just so much for them to deal with, that now they're just trying to concentrate on being a romantic couple, and also trying to navigate those waters, because if you've ever been in a relationship, you know that it's not easy,
especially at work.
Agree. At work,
like we live at work.
Very close, yeah. So it's a kind of a fun dynamic we're going to get to see.
I really like that twins.
Babies would be fun.
They'd be the cutest. Fitz would be such a good dad, right?
Yeah, I think Ian would. I think Fitz would be too.
Do you see actually many of Marissa and Jed obviously have been friends with them for 4 years, and they've said that they are a lot like Fitzsimmons. Do you see any of their relationship in your relationship with Fitz?
I don't know relationship because I mean Marissa and Jed have the best relationship ever. So I think that like a lot. I mean,
I think their friendship is similar.
you see a lot of their personalities in them for sure, and their little isms and kind of how they play off each other. I think they definitely put that in the writing for Fitzsimmons. They're a lot more solid than Fitzsimmons in terms of like knowing what they want, but definitely the bond is the same. And I mean, I think we all get so much inspiration from Marissa and Jed on a very personal level and then on a professional level. They're just wonderful and so creative and like financially minded to be able to run a show, but then so personable and care about all of us and are just the best people to work for.
They really are, and their writing is so easy. It's I can always tell when something was written by them in particular because they just know our dialogue so much, and
You learn
their
it like that.
their personalities are really in there, and they know. We've really grown together as a family on the show, and like at the panel, we saw our audition tapes, and it's so crazy to see how far all of our characters have come, and how far away my long hair has gone from my head.
Love this hair.
Thank you.